Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Riza. Welcome to my presentation is ISET by to UNES. My located is Praktika Sarjana UNES Semarang. My article, Analysis of Chemical Skills, oriented on science generic skills with reasonable multiple choice question types. Okay, introduction. Assessment is a process of collecting and processing information with the aim of measuring the achievement of learning outcomes. Assessment and evaluation can obtain information about the implementation of learning and the learning success of students, teachers, and the learning process. Assessment and evaluation information makes the research about learning, student difficulties, guidance, efforts if needed, and the assistance of a curriculum. Assessment function for students to identify the level of learning success. Assessment function for teachers to identify success in teaching. Generic skill are basic skill contained in students and need to be developed by teacher. Generic science skill are skills that train students how to think and solve problems in chemistry that are adapted to the development of students. Scientific skills are skills used to learn various concepts and solve problems in science. The assessment of generic skills can be done through tests and through practicum. In the test, questions are given with multiple choice and essay types with integrated science generic skill. The assessment model with practicum can be taken from some of the generic science skills in the applied practicum. Basic chemistry practicum on redox and electrochemistry practicum, chemical kinetics, and introduction of functional group takes generic science skill in the form the direct observation skill, symbolic language, and logical inference. Applied at the student level, organic chemistry practicum in distillation, solubility sequestration test, combustion and change of hydrocarbon, alcohol, phenolaldehyd, and ketone take generic science skill in the form of observation and logical inference. Applied at the student level. Okay. Assessment of generic science skill can be done through tests and through practicum in the test. Alright. About is literature review. Based the research result of Elok Norma Habibah, Muhammad Mashkuri, and Maridi. The research analyzed the generic science skill of high school students through a test containing indicator of science generic skill. The indicator used are direct and indirect observation, scale awareness, symbolic language. Next method, research goal classical test theory. Alright. Knowing the difference, the level of difficulty of the question, the correlation and of the question with the total and reliable score of the question. Sample of data collection. The data was taken at SMG Al Furqan as many as 20 students of class 11 TKRO. Analysis of data. Data analysis using the ANA-test V4 SI application. Okay, finding result and discussion. Different power. Discrimination power is used to determine the test takers will have mastered the competition and the test takers will have not mastered the competence after carrying out the learning process. In addition, the power of difference can also be able to determine which test takers are smart and who are less intelligent. The result of the differentiating the power of science unique skill oriented geometry items are shown in table 1. Alright. The results of the analysis of chemistry sequence oriented to generic science skill using another software on the aspect of discriminating power are interpreted in the 4 categories, namely very good, good, pretty good, and very ugly. The result of the power difference can be positive and negative. Based on table 1, it can be seen the chemistry item or to generic science skill in the aspect of distinguishing power, which are categorized as very good, are one item. Item include in the good category total 21 item. The item include in the pretty good category where 13 item, and thus include in the very ugly category where 5 questions. ANA-test software and directly distinguish students who have high and low abilities, which can be seen in the superior and answer groups. The superior group contains the names of students who are smart, and the down group contains the names of students who have low abilities and are less intelligent. The distinguishing power of a question can distinguish between students with high achievement and low achievement on the achievement test or learning outcomes. Okay, next. Difficulty level. The level of difficulty is useful for knowing about the level of difficulty of a question made. Easy questions do not stimulate the taker in solving a problem, while the difficult question make the test takers despair in solving the problem because the different questions are too far from the maze of the test takers. The result of the ANA-test analysis of the difference in chemistry question oriented to generic science skill are in table 2. Okay, the result of the analysis of chemistry question oriented to generic science skill using ANA-test software on the aspect of difficult level are divided into 3 categories, namely easy, medium, and difficult. A good set of questions has balanced proportion of difficult level between easy, medium, difficult categories with ratio of 3:5 and 2. The results of the distribution of chemistry question oriented to generic science skill on the aspect of difficult level are in table 2. Okay, based on the results of the analysis, it is known that the chemistry questions are oriented to generic science skills on the aspect of the level which are categorized as easy, totaling 1 item with 1 item. Item include in the medium category amount to 39 items. The item in the difficult category are 0 items. Items that fall into the medium category shall be stored in a question bank for reuse. Good items are items that fall into the medium category. Okay, next. Validity. Validity is used to determine the level of accuracy of a test in carrying out its function, namely as measuring tool. The type of validity used to measure the ability of student learning outcomes is content validity. A question is said to be valid in the RPBI and R table. The value R table is option for the result of significance level of 5% within accordance with the number of test questions to be studied. Okay, alright. About significant, very significant about validity. Based on the result of the validity is known, the chemistry questions are oriented towards scientific skill consisting of 40 items, 35 items which are very valid, namely X number. Okay, valid one item is valid at number 15, while the other 4 items is not valid. Okay. Validity is related to reliable. Reliability is needed to obtain valid result because reliable question will produce valid question to question the question or test is valid and reliable. So, the question or test has shown the suitability of the competence that need to be measured by student according to be predetermined learning objective. This description is in accordance with the statement that a question has good quality if it meets the aspects of validity and reliability. Okay, next. Reliability. The result of the analysis of chemistry item with the orienting of scientific skill using another software on the reliability aspect is 0.89. According to the criteria used, the value is included in the high category, which included in the rank of 0.7 11 to 0.90. The value of reliability on the scientific scale or in the chemistry question has met the good criteria. The results of the analysis of chemistry question or in the chemistry scale using another software can be seen in table 4. Conclusion: in 40 chemistry question oriented to generic science skill, the developed differentiating power, there were 4 negative questions and 36 positive questions. The difficulty level is 39 moderate question and 1 easy question. The correlation of the question with the total score obtained 35 very significant question, 1 significant question, and 4 insignificant question. The reliability option is 0.89, which can be cited to be reliable. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching to channel me. Okay, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.